this pop up again? Juliet's timeline. Okay, what do we got? When I learned about Stelligan this morning and that 2 people had been killed, I felt devastated because I felt responsible. I have spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organized a peaceful protest at the Stelligan campus. It has been the center of my life for a while, and to see terrorists pervert this place for their foul reasons strikes my heart. I feel truly sorry for anyone confirmed or concerned. Okay, that's in conflict with something else we haven't discovered yet. The wall of text. Hancock's writing on the wall. This is an old one. Oh, he's taking credit for Thought Group. Companion in this? One who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. Not going to tell you, it's a surprise. I can only urge you to join us in our aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic, wannabe democracy of a country from its shackles. For freedom is not free in a place where every move is observed and analyzed. Help us make freedom free again. Is this reverse? Yeah, it's in reverse order. Let's read it from old to new. No, fucking no. The perfect safety of the individual is our ultimate goal. We have stated so before our election in 2009, and we will stay true to our promise. To be able to provide this, we will again greatly increase surveillance measures in the month and years to come. There is already a new concept in the works at the moment that continues to stretch our current technology, pushing our safety initiatives to an entirely new level. Oh boy. Just 1 second here. These words came from the glorious majesty herself, Miss Catherine Delacroix, Lady Security, this very morning. I cannot even find the words for how mind-bogglingly stupid the government's plan is. Let's turn our brains on for a second and think, what do people value most these days? Freedom, of course. The freedom to say stupid things on the internet, the freedom to choose between 1 trillion cell phone brands, the freedom to walk around with the most ugly haircut ever sculpted. If safety is what everyone is longing for so much, go lock yourself in a barn, because taking risks is part of living your life, you idiots. I am telling you, the next step that the government will take will be to stop citizens from doing things before the thought has even popped up in their heads. Minority Report, anyone? Thus, there will be no more freedom to choose, no freedom whatsoever. This is a dangerous pitfall. Seriously. Conflict with data chunk, shut the Pargesian border. Old radical, or young radical into common thought writer. If there is any hope left for this company, it lays with its people. It is resembled by every freely thinking mind, every individual of this effed up place that is willing to switch on their brains. Safety is a lie, nothing but a buzzword used to cause fear and take control from you. If you don't get that, you might as well turn into a remote-controlled zombie and say bye-bye to free will. Thing is, people love staying blind, as long as they have the illusion of safety. So what I need now is a way of getting this truth in everyone's head. He lives in a trailer. No way he still lives in that trailer. Well, he only has like $1,600 to his name. Run around naked, eat chocolate pudding from a diaper, insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days. As long as it's not normal, a construct of society that doesn't make sense by the way, and there's a camera around, you can be sure that you will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists, at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of click tsunamis in the morning. Already got a nice plan of my own. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that friggin' elitist university still again, that's for sure. I bet we could scare those cardigan-wearing conformists a great deal just by showing our ugly faces. Oh, how I'd love to see them running. You know what I think is going on here? I think, because there's conflicting information, Juliet thinks that she planned the protest, and I think she publicly organized the protest. But Harrison is like when you have protests in real life, and there's smaller groups that are trying to make it go violent, and they're not the main organizers, but they can turn the whole crowd into a riot. I think he's that, so I think I'm going to set him up to take the fall on that protest. The Alias Man, the government is scanning all the websites for potential threats. They make people disappear that spread rebellious ideas. By pure coincidence, I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get other people to think alike left quite an impression on me. I'm looking for people to join a debate club called The Thought, and I think your presence could really liven up the discussion. Okay then. I think Goldfells thought it was a debate club. I feel like Hancock saw it as a movement. Oh, and this website's back. Okay, that's great. Oh. Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first, I must turn to another. Okay. This is published in 2015. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options. Then, dependent on participation in the interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place at Cyber Cafe Chestnut, Complex D, on Deligan campus. No registration is needed, just come by. You can also visit our blog online. We're looking forward to meeting you and to discuss a topic. Minor update. We have a wonderful guest to join us. Yeah. A few sessions were not exactly full. So yeah, the last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we would be glad if you would drop by next Thursday. Doesn't matter who you are, we don't care as long whether or not you're a Stelligan. I'm not, just a guy with ideas. Who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you will be very welcome at Thought. Okay, then. Bank of the Nation. monthly, so it's a regular habit. That's false. What is she doing? Okay, those have all been done. Let's go to our reader here. Debate book. Invitation. I think we've already, we've seen this one before. Oh. I thought that was just like an anonymous tag. Metamorphosis, published in July 2015. The fight for freedom will be carried into the streets starting today, and thought will be the spearhead. The government consists of only ass-kissing motherfucking turds. Ah, the beauty that is freedom of speech. Isn't it great that in this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion, and you might disagree. You shouldn't, because I'm right at that, but yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me to be an asshole, and that is fine, too. It isn't, as long as it will not have legal consequences for me. I think it is a great measurement of the amount of freedom in our country that as long as I am able to write this, and there isn't any governmental lackey taking that statement and reporting it to some superior. Whoopsies. We are truly free. George Orwell said, if liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. True that. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day, and it's damn well possible that day isn't too far off at all. There must be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our heads. No, we will not. We will carry it into the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that, reimplant it back into the minds. An invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Ah, Nina commented. Great moment. Who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as place of any demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. What a pity, but you're probably right. So what about holding the proclamation on a government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Unroll the banners from the roof, that kind of thing. I think we need to strike into the heart of the everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall as our first thing. Maybe even wait until, say, around Christmas. Yeah, those are in conflict with each other. However, they already did the government building. That was the Freedom Monument. So I think the mall. Oh, this was for the first one. 2015. What about holding the proclamation on a government building then? First demo. Now we've already gone through multiple attacks. Freedom Memorial was government, and then the university was second. I think this one here. This one here. No. No, that's not what I bet. First. Oh, you idiots! I was putting this as the first one, which has already happened.